Happy Wednesday, everyone. Let me actually show my face. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back to PinkyhootArt's live painting sessions. I am working on a new painting, hopefully finishing it today live with you guys. And if you're just seeing me for the first time or discovering me, don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button depending on where you're watching this. I am streaming both on X and on YouTube at the same time. So if there's one place you prefer to watch versus the other, feel free. I am still working on this painting. I did work on a little bit more since last time. So I'm excited to show you, and I'm really hoping I can finish it today. I think we're almost there, so we'll see. And if you're watching, say hi. I have my chat open. And let's just jump right into it. This is let's see where I left off last week. I do stream every Wednesday, and I'm so proud of myself for starting on time today. Okay, so I think I left it off with this girl last time. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I had a lot of trouble finishing her. But as it turned out, once it completely dries, it was perfectly fine. So I was just freaking out and overdoing it for nothing. So good thing to learn about gouache, that it's kind of, when it's dry versus when it's wet, it's so different. So don't worry, it'll be okay. And I did work on these two girls over the weekend. So this is the pink one, kind of poking at her. And this one, as a bystander, she is kind of testing her water by poking at her ear. I think I need to add a little bit darker shadow here to bring her features out more. So I don't know, I did kind of switch back and forth from watercolor and gouache on this painting, whereas my last one back on the wall is quite different. I kind of finished all my watercolor first, and then I got into the gouache part. I don't know which one's better or worse. I'm just experimenting different sequence and see if that'll make a difference. But I do have to say though, so far on this one, I feel like my color's coming out better. I don't know if it's because how I mixed it or because the order of things. I don't know. But right now, today, I am gonna go back into watercolor and give these flowers, you can see they're kind of not finished, kind of slowly finishing the watercolor flowers. And I do want to add some gouache on top of the watercolor. And we'll see how it goes. Hello, Trevor, GM, super GM for you. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I know it's like I'm asking about the weekend. By Wednesday, you guys are probably tired of talking about your weekend, looking forward to the next one. But my child had a birthday party this past weekend. She just turned 6, so it was awesome and crazy and it's all bittersweet all at once. They do grow up so fast, and then you just realize how fast I'm aging at the same time. And time is one of those things that it's, you know, no matter who you are, how rich and poor, it treats everyone the same. So treat your time preciously, I guess. Do what you want. Don't do what you don't want to. All right, let's jump right into it. I'm gonna start with this water, this little flower here, and then kind of go on my way up. I even picked out a brush I want to do already. I'm telling you guys, I was like so prepared today. I'm proud of myself. Thank you, Trevor. I know it's funny, like I don't know about you, but as I'm getting older, I just don't enjoy birthdays as much. It's just more like, oh, it's here, please let it go. But for little kids, it's just so awesome. They're so excited. It makes me excited. Okay, I am going to glaze it with a bit of water first. Man, I'm like finding cat hair, my hair, dog hair. I have a multi-species family, and this is the downside. And if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing, about the art, about my art journey, whatever it may be, drop in the chat. Let me know. Let's chat about it. What is that? Oh, okay, so I wet the... Color looks good. I should make it a little bit more blue. So the difference between me wetting the paper first versus not, it's really about how soft I want the paint to be, I guess. So for this one, I kind of imagine it being very soft. but I also want to make sure I don't go too soft, overly pale. So here we go. I live in a place where it's super dry here, so the water do just dry up so quickly. See, my week has been good. I'm preparing for a new video, so I was doing that this morning, which is why I was in my studio so early. And I did just post a tutorial kind of video to my YouTube channel. This is my first time doing a tutorial. It turned out to be actually super fun, and I think I'm definitely gonna do more of it. So if you guys go watch it. Go watch it, let me know. And if there's other, as you see me working on watercolor, if you see anything that you want me to do a more in-depth video on, please let me know. Some pink. Got this little guy, look at her cute butt. It's gonna leave a little shadow. So I'm gonna drop in some more blue here. Her foot kind of leaves a little shadow here. And maybe it'll come down here. Okay. I was looking at the painting over the weekend. I was like, maybe it's too much white at the bottom, so I'm just gonna, as I go, I'm gonna drop in colors. Oh my gosh, my hair. Actually, is this my hair? A dog hair? I don't know. This actually might be a cat hair. Thank you, Trevor. Yeah, I actually had fun filming it, to my surprise. It's one of those things I had to, you know, you kind of get in the routine of things, and filming the tutorial kind of made me remember some things that I'm probably going to use, actually. Drop in a hint of colors along the way. Okay. Let's go up here now. Might be ambitious and do multiple flowers at once. Maybe. Maybe today is a day. I see all these colors spreading here. It's super cool. This is one of my favorite things about watercolor. The fact that it actually does that. I'll give some harsh shadows here. I'm gonna do some blue here as she's casting a little shadow. Kind of doing like the bottom is cool, top is Oh, I love that, Trevor. Yeah, I think I did score at one square that was like, that looked like an underwater creature. If your mom does get back into it, please show me her work. I would love to see it. That's so exciting. I have so much fun with the watercolor, and it's so awesome to hear that through my, craziness. It actually makes, somebody wants to get back into it. I was kind of running around the house trying to gather all the things I used in my video. It was kind of fun. But leave that be before I make it too muddy. Let's get into like this. Off screen here. This is good. I'm gonna bring this pink up here a little bit, just ever so slightly. And then the arm kind of is grazing over this part. Probably leaves a blue shadow. And I'll do the blue here. Covering this side, so it's part of it more blue and cooler here. Okay. See, I should just left it be. Now the color's running. this, do this, do this. Let's do this one. Awesome. And I noticed that when I'm super scared of doing dark colors, probably because I have a little fear of commitment to that color. I also know that they usually turn out okay, so I really have nothing to fear. It's a mental thing, I know. Blue here. Maybe do some blue here. I did just add some orange to warm it up just a little bit for this top part because it's approaching this green now. Then I'm gonna wet this petal, have that come over. Thank you. I know, I feel like most of the time I'm being too critical. And I need to learn to let it go. It's probably better for me. I'm just gonna do it down here. Ooh, how do we feel about this color? Let's get some brown over here. So it kind of makes a dark red with brown burnt sienna. And I'm getting ready to add details to the center. So I'm prepping the area, I guess. I think I started doing some of that on the other flowers last time. Okay, cool. So come over here. I'm gonna make this area slightly damp. They're slightly damp in watercolor. Well, that dried up quick. Okay. I'm debating if I should add more color to, yeah, I should probably do this shadow here. Okay. Oh, I like the shadows here actually. I just remember, let's do this here. Okay, let's take a look. So I added some more these flowers rendered. I should probably, So this flower is kind of under the other one, so do you want to create a more severe shadow? Okay. That's better. Over here to this, actually, yeah, I'm doing this again. So since I have the red pink color mixed, as it dry, I'm gonna actually go over here to this flower. I'm trying to be organized with my color mixture mixing. I do feel like it makes a difference in the end. Hi Wonder, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. How you been? I saw that you did a B-Day short, super cute. I didn't even know that B-Day was a thing actually. I need to keep up with my pop culture. Okay, I'm gonna wet just some parts of it, I guess. You guys are watching. drop in the chat and say hi. Brush. Sometimes when I'm painting, I kind of see like the light and shadow immediately. Sometimes I don't, like at all. I don't know why. Oh, that's awesome. And be a bit of education for everyone else too, because I doubt everybody, you know, most people know these. I'm sure some people do, but I doubt that most people know that. So yeah, please do. We'll all get educated. So what's up next after bees? Let's make this part slightly darker. I'm good today. I started actually on time today. Super proud of myself. Okay, so that's good. Try to make this one a bit darker. Yeah, sure. Oh, thank you. I hope you picked up a couple tricks that you didn't know before, and if you did, maybe I showed you a different way of doing it. Maybe you have a better way of doing it, and if you do, you should definitely share that as well. But I was just telling Trevor I had a lot of fun making that video because it was something, you know, when you do, well, I guess maybe not you because you always do different things. But when you, for like me, I'm always working on watercolor. You kind of settle into a routine of things, and it's good to change it up. So doing that video kind of forced me to think about some things. And then you're like, and then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I can do that. So just for that alone, it was worth the time. It did take me a long time to film it though, because I was talking in front of camera. I had to get used to that. I know I'm live streaming, I'm talking in front of camera right now, but when you're talking in front of camera by yourself, it's different. Thank you. Yeah, my piece is going good. I don't know if I like this better than my last one yet, but I'm sure I will know in a little bit. Have I tried one with gouache? So, no, because I don't know if gouache will behave the same way, but to your point, I should try it. Because with painting gouache, you kind of want to get that creamy, thick acrylic thing. So I don't know how dropping things on top will help. But hey, I've never tried it, so I don't know. For this paint color, I did add a little bit more orange to just make it slightly warmer, because she is surrounded by warm colors. I basically have a base pink mixed, and then I'm adding blue or orange, depending on if I want it to go cool or warm. If anybody's wondering. Yes, I saw your horse diamond video. I was like, that takes so much patience. I'm trying to like get my kid to sit down and do those things with, and even doing it with her, she loses attention in like after 10 minutes. It's very frustrating for me. And then I've been just like sometimes ending up doing it, which kind of defeats the purpose of that, doing art with my kid, but you can't force them. And your Ghibli thumbnail, yes, they look great. I like them. Hi Kent! Thanks for stopping by. I'm continuing with this painting, kind of alternating between gouache and watercolor. So right now I'm on watercolor. How was your week? How's everyone's week, I guess? I wonder, I saw that you're still up at 1:30 a.m. my time, because I saw Phantom Pain's live was at 1:30 a.m. my time. It was crazy. I'm just gonna leave. I think I want to make this a little bit darker, but then after that I'm just gonna leave this pink. Okay. Did it make any difference? I don't know. So this one I'm gonna go in with some. I'm not gonna make it soft. I'm gonna make it going hard. I will soften this part though. Okay. Oh, you night owls. Okay. That's good, that's good. I did say in the beginning that I've noticed there's so much white at the bottom, so I'm gonna try to just cover it up more. As I go along with different color glaze. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go hibernate next week because guys, I'm going camping next week and I'll be off the grid. So no live update, no live next week. but I will be back the week after that. I'm pretty excited to be off grid. But if I get signal, I was like, I don't know, and if anybody has done this before, but live streaming in the wild, like physically in the wild, I don't know how that will go. It's like if I want to be, oh, here's, I'm gonna soak some of that, give some of the erratic texture. If I want to be adventures, maybe I should try. I don't know. Has anybody done that before? I know some artists stream from the wild and look so cool. Camping, I'm going to Colorado. There's a national park there called Sand Dunes. It's literally a place where, if you look at the picture, if you look up Sand Dunes National Park, it looks almost like you're in Morocco. And I didn't know that such landscape even existed in the US. So I'm pretty excited, actually. Just like rolling hills of sand, and you can bring like a we're gonna bring like a sled. Yeah, like a sledding thing, and we'll see if we can sled down the sand dunes. Because I think you can do that. Should be fun though. Oh, true, Kent. True. If you stream in the wild, it'll be on my cell phone data. So that might not work. Unless I stream for like 2 seconds, I guess, then what's the point? True that, see? If I didn't have the thought, then I wouldn't know, and I wouldn't have to ask, you know? I dropped in some blue here to lighten up. Okay. Okay, that's good here. That's good here. I'm gonna do a little bit more darkening on this side. These browns and taupish colors, and then I'm gonna start going in with details. I think already. It's exciting. I'll send photos. I'll remember send photos. Oh yeah, I think you'll totally appreciate that. I'll post photos in our Discord. So for those who can't get away, who are stuck behind desks or cities, it'd be some reminder, you know. Nature's awesome. So my husband and I've been trying to do like a camping trip like that in the nature every year in the summer with our daughter. Because I feel like it's so important for kids to be in nature. I read that kids who grew up around nature or have access to nature easily just grow up to be more grounded, you know, and I want that for her. Now suddenly I don't know where to start. Okay, cool. So yeah, I am looking forward to do a little bit of unplugging. So if I don't reply to any messages, that's why. I you know, so it's kind of catch-22 that I hope that there's Wi-Fi in those places. You know, a lot of like more and more often now there is Wi-Fi, but then part of me is like, I hope there isn't, so I can truly unplug, you know, because when it's there, it's hard to like not to check messages and whatnot, but that's why it says catch-22. Didn't slide it, I know. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I don't know if I'm going to slide, but I'm definitely gonna try to make my kid. Is that mean? Is that mean of me? Because I don't know. I think I'll be too scared, but she'll probably love it. Okay, I think that's good. Yes, nature is. I hear a lot of people say like they take nature for granted, especially if you lived in places that has lots of nature. But if you do live in the cities, do try to get out. Do it? Okay. I just don't want to fall and like eat sand. But then that's the adventure. Life is adventure, right? I shouldn't let fear stop me from doing things. Well, thanks for the encouragement, Wonder. I think I'll do it for your sake. And then I'll probably thank you later. Well, Ken here apparently has a ranch, so I'm sure he's near nature a lot. It may or may not be true, so. Okay, so I added a little bit of detail because I feel like there's a lot of empty space. Now I'm looking at this, like I probably need to go back and do that to most of my flowers. So bear with me, I might go back and forth a bit. So this is good. Oh, so well said, Wonder, yes. When you try new things, I guess trying anything new, our brain will have like that fear response right off the bat, I guess. It's like, don't do it. Actually going to add a little bit of pink here. Oh, sail family, that is so cool, Trevor. I did not know that. I love being on boats, but sailing kind of scares me. Or sailboats, I should say. But I love being on it though. I've been on it, I think, twice in my life. It was such a cool experience. This part's dry. I'm gonna start doing those lines and then do this last. I will bring my sketchbook with me though. I'm hoping to get some inspiration in nature, being surrounded by hopefully plants and things I don't see often. Because you know, I draw flowers all the time, but I'm always looking for new shapes, new exotic specimens. I always like this really super dark center flower. I feel like it just makes the whole flower pop. Okay. It's darker. It needs to be darker here. I thought I made this part pretty dark, but it doesn't seem like that at all in my thumb. One adventure after another. I bet. Oh. More adventures. That should be a slogan. More adventures. I think adventures make us feel alive, you know? Yeah. Should have no idea what that color is. Should be okay. Stab it over here. Awesome. Okay, that's better. There we go. See, looking into the thumb has been a neat trick that I've discovered. When you have a doubt about whatever you're working on, oh shoot, too dark. When you have doubts about anything you're working on, just like take out your cell phone, look through it, look at it through a lens or screen. I feel like for me, I immediately can tell if something's wrong or off. I am Like adding a little bit more pink reddish in all these browns, because they're not browns. I guess I don't want them to be browns. And just do a little bit here. Trevor, that sounds amazing. Retire now, I just paints now. Paints it now. What a life. I will have that retirement life any day if you ask me. And you know, I've been putting a lot of my intentions out into the universe, and I hope it will answer one day. I have some super dark brown here. I hope it's not. Oh, you. Have you ever done this? This brush is loaded with a paint that I want, and I don't know where that is on my palette, so I'm just gonna do this. Let's find out the best practice. Don't do that. Because it's too wet for me to do textures. This might be okay though. Brown. I know. I'm trying to master you, brown. I watched some. Actually, when I was painting my last piece, I watched a bunch of videos on base washes, if you know what I'm talking about. But apparently most artists do this. They wash the canvas with a warm brown or like yellow to give it a golden tone, and then you paint on top with whatever color. And the reason being, the light we have on Earth is like has that golden glow, that golden color. So if you do that as an underpaint for your artwork, it looks good. It makes it more luminous, and I have to agree, because I did wash this with a mixture of burnt sienna and yellow ochre, and I do feel like it gives it a bit more depth. So let's go watch some videos on that. Underpainting, there you go. That's a word. I feel like there's huge, up until recently, I think I used to do it and I skipped it, and then recently I was like, oh, it is actually important. Definitely, but I guess it's not like do or die. If you don't do it, it's not like you have a crappy painting no matter what, but it helps. And I'd agree. Okay, here we go. looks good. Is this good? I think that's mostly good. I'm just gonna add a little bit of red in the middle. Oop, if I wash this off, do I want to be on anywhere else? That's kind of how I feel, Wonder. I'm not sure if it helped, but I think so. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. But maybe I'm wondering if it's when we start doing bigger pieces, it will make a difference, or more of a difference. I'm sure. We should ask Graphic Modern. I feel like it would be something that he would know. Brown off. Okay. I'm like itching to do details now, so let's get to it. Just gotta darken the blue parts. Darken this corner. Corners. I think that might be my favorite flower so far. Oh, this one's pretty cool too though. Okay. Also, definitely like the flowers I did details more. Ah, I forgot this one. Oops. Oh, oops, that was right. glaze this part with some wet paint. Or wet water? Just water, not wet water. Excuse my dog. Let's bring this color over here somewhere. I know. It's probably Amazon because we are, like I mentioned, we're going camping and this stuff that my husband's probably going shopping crazy. Okay. Don't want to do too detail here. That's pretty good. Do it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back and start adding like real details now. Should we start? Let's start here. Is not popping to me yet. Then I realized, oh yeah, there's so much more detail I've not added, so that's probably why. Okay, so let's get to it. Now you guys see why I always hang my last painting here. Well, besides showing you guys, it's also a reminder for myself as the steps and things that I did to create that effect, so I can do it again and again, and hopefully when you do enough of it you have a eureka moment and then you advance into something new. That's usually how it works, how it happens for me actually. Let's knock out some of the edges. My last painting, I did the center all in the same color, and I think for this one, as you guys kind of saw, I started bringing different using different colors. I don't know if it's gonna be better or worse, actually. Good reference, yeah, exactly. Because, you know, you'd be surprised. I forget things all the time. Like steps in artwork. I mean, I forget things all the time in life, but work, like steps that I do in some paintings that I love, and the next painting I'll totally forget about it. So my cheat sheet in the back. Should I? No, I do not want to do that. Some dots, random dots here as it flies away into the ether. Let's call these plant energies, maybe. I feel like Wonder will probably agree with me on this, that plants have feelings, because she's a biologist. But I recently heard a podcast. Apparently at some point somebody, like a CIA agent or something, hooked a polygraph machine to a plant. And the plant was actually responding like if you like threaten it, you send out like the waves that's like a person who are being threatened, and you know, etc., etc. I was pretty floored by it, just knowing that. I feel like to me that is proof that plants have feelings. Hi Lou, how are you? I was just sharing that I heard a podcast recently that plants have feelings and they respond to polygraph the same way that humans do. Is that crazy? And if that's not true, please somebody debunk me. But I was on a podcast, a pretty reputable podcast, I hope. Where was I? Here. Are you on summer break now, Lutz? Or are you still in school? Because this week is last week of school for my daughter, which means she's not really doing much in school, I think. They're having pizza parties and fairy tale dress ups every day. It's cute though. You believe it? I know. It's I would love to see that experiment though. Does anyone have a polygraph machine? Is it something that you can just buy from Amazon, or it's like one of those things you had to be like an official capacity to get? Still in school? Got it. Well, I hope your summer break is soon and you can enjoy the summer. Or maybe you like being in school. Maybe. So then maybe that doesn't matter as much. don't get out of school until July? Oh my goodness. Why do American kids in school so little time? What? We get a break. So you get a break next week, but wow. I like your schedule. Adding some details here. And maybe some here. Hi Dee! Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I feel so lame asking people how was your week or how was your last week because I haven't chatted with you. But it is Wednesday, so everybody's probably ready for the next week, the next weekend that's happening. But so I asked, how's your week been? Busy, I'm sure, but hopefully not too bad. My goal is to finish this painting today. But I feel like the past few times I had those goals, it was not achieved. So I don't wanna jinx it. Too much there, maybe. Oh, Kuro! You know, it's funny, I was just thinking about you this morning. It was like, I haven't seen Kuro in a while. I wonder what he's up to. I was just asking Lou if you're almost done with school as well. Or you're not done. And not gonna be done for a while. She's already a weekend now. Time is, in general, passes by too fast, as we were saying earlier. Oh shit. I think this area is pretty cool, pretty good. Now I think I need to darken this area later. Oh shoot, there's this flower here I completely neglected. You have 5 years of school left. I tell my daughter's in kindergarten. She's like, when am I gonna be done with? Oh, you know, funny story. I don't think we shared. Like, one of her classmates, a mom told me a story that you know her son is in kindergarten, and then you know in kindergarten they do a kindergarten graduation. It's all very cute, and then he and then he had a meltdown because he had to come back to school for first grade and he thought he was done with school. And the mom told me that story. I was on the floor laughing, basically. It's cute. Why I thought of that story? Because Kuro, school's never ending, I feel like. Oh, can you imagine? 5-year-old. It's like, I'm done with school. And then, surprise, you're not. I don't think it happens that often. I mean, it's just cute. They should not have graduation for every grade. Gives people wrong ideas. So this flower is on the corner a bit, so I'm not gonna go crazy on the details. But Dee, are you ready for the summer, or you're dreading it because your kid will be home? Oh yeah, you say you're a bit stressed, Kuro. Oh, I hope it's nothing serious and that you'll get through it. And Wonder is so nice, she's already said that. And I'm like, too bad, you still have so much school to go. So sorry about that. Actually, I don't know why you're stressed. It might not be school related. So let this dry in the middle. Maybe I won't till it's dry. Let's drop in some color now. Okay, just let that spread a little bit. I'm gonna go in with a darker color in the middle. Trevor. Oh, Dee, that's awesome. You have a little helper at home. Hi, kitty. Did everybody hear my cat meow? She just like waltzed in and say meow, 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 meow. So, well, congratulations, Dee, you had a little helper, so that's exciting for sure. So yeah, summer funds. And Dee, I totally agree with you. I feel like what I am doing now, learning now, has probably nothing to do with what I learned in school. But it's I see school, university and high school, all school, just a phase of life you had to get through. Maybe less about learning. But guys, don't quit school though. But now there's ChatGPT and AI. You can literally learn anything. Learn anything. Anything you want at your fingertips. I wonder if schools panic about that. Where'd you go? leave this part alone. Let's come to this side now. Still like this dude. So after I'm done with the watercolor details and whatnot, I'm gonna go back to gouache and then play there a little bit more. Yeah, D here. Wonder D here brush dreams more than any of us do, actually. Her and husband, I guess it's like family business at this point, has a media company that features, well, I'll let you explain, D, but they stream like almost daily, I feel like, or weekly. At least I've seen you more than once a week, but maybe weekly. But she will explain about projects and artists in the Web3 space. I think it's super important for artists to know about psychology, I guess. I feel like so much of what we do is often about understanding the human condition, understanding the world's condition. And I think psychology has so much to do with it. Okay, I think that's good. There you go. Dee said it way better than I did. And I think last time I was on it, I was floored by how many episodes you have done. And I can't remember what episode number it was that I was on it, but the episode number just blew my mind, Dee. So congrats on that. Congrats for keeping at it, the perseverance. It's definitely not easy to keep doing it. Let's go to this one. Oh, Trevor, yeah. The past couple times I jumped on, I learned a bunch of things actually. It's pretty cool. Oops. This is the therapeutic part of me just drawing these lines. I'm trying to not mess them up too bad. A while back, I know. It was like at least a year ago, maybe more. I feel like it was like 400 or 500 something. Well, maybe I'm making that up. But that number jumped out. But yeah, it's impressive. I keep on coming back to that. Maybe it was 200 something? Yeah, I don't remember now. Oh, Trevor, you were watching? I think I can't remember now, but the chat was very lively, I remember. And yeah, I had a good time. But Trevor, you remember, right? Do you remember how long ago that was? Probably don't. It's so long ago. Okay, let's move on to this one before I destroy that flower. Also, I've been reminding myself to relax my shoulders. I don't know, because I'm always hunched over painting. My traps are so tight. So if you do things in front of the computer all the time, remind yourself to relax. This is probably gonna be an issue as I get older, huh? Oops, I did these in wrong directions. It's truth. Outlet DJ. I think it's True Media, like TRU. But there is another show out there with a very similar name, and it's like a wrestling show. It's not that. I know this because I looked it up and something very strange came back. I'll let Dee answer. And Dee, feel free to drop in the link so everybody can go and subscribe to you. Okay. Today I feel like I get into the flow and then I get out of it so quickly. It's pretty amazing how every day we paint, it feels so different. I did paint yesterday, so just one of those days, I guess. Ooh, I think I want to darken this area. That'll probably make it. I have some paint loaded here, so I'm just gonna add some flower dust. Can we call these flower dust? Where I live right now, in this part of the world, this part of the country, there are just dandelion dust everywhere. In some parts you drive through, it feels like you're driving through snow. it's cool, and I think I mentioned that last time. It's cool, but also it's like anxiety, weeds. So I'm gonna just add those particles here. It's my attempt to start bringing more details in. Ah, there you go. Aloha Friday, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna do some, it's too wet. I'm gonna water glaze this part for now, and I'm gonna go in with some blue paint. Aloha Friday, yes. Blue do its thing. It is very dark, which makes me feel, I need to bring this over. I was playing with this. You can kind of draw it out with a thin brush, like draw the paint in the water out. Good. I guess I should make, I haven't touched the face since last time we streamed actually, or even before that, because I don't think I touched the face last time either. But now I'm working on this blue background. I'm gonna draw this in, draw it over here. Yes, Kuro is in Germany. It's kind of cool. We have people from all over the world here, guys. I'm so honored. It's pretty amazing. Just says her arm's gonna cast the shadow. Just gonna add a little bit of blue here. Okay. Thanks. Sounds good, Kuro. Talk soon. I bet sounds very Germany. You know, Dee, I bet you're right. And Taken, I haven't thought about that movie in ages, but I feel like recently popped up on something. I'm just gonna darken the corners. And since I have this blue paint on my brush, and I did mention that I want to darken this here, so I'm gonna do that right now. I thought I'd make this pretty dark last time, but not really. Maybe once it dried, it wasn't that dark. I'm super confused about this area. So the finger. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Just gonna leave that be. Cool. All right, let's come back. So I'm gonna bring some of the darkness down here. Should we darken this corner too? Maybe, huh? Okay. Where was I? Oh, I totally forgot to do lines on this one. It's like, where was I? Totally lost. Okay. Okay, well, we'll restart. So Dee said, it always fascinates me how artists paint. Like, how do you see what you're gonna go back to and make darker? Yes. You know, Dee, that's a great question, and I don't know the answer. Just how you feel, like how you feel like it. That's the best thing. That's the best answer I got for you. And your paint, your eyes are like moving around the pieces all the time, and you kind of develop like there's area that just draw your eyes to in an unfavorable way, and that's the part that you want to. Like when I was in this part, I was here, and then suddenly I came across this shape that was so pale, or like not pale, but it was pale to be as background, and it was too close to these colors, so I went back to darken it because I want to push it back. So that was the reason why I did that. And then one thing leads to another, as you can see. Like I did that area, then it's like, oh, I need to do this area, then I do this area, and then that's That's how the process happens. But that's a great question. I've never even thought about that, Dee. So thanks for asking that. And I guess because of that, you'll hear so many artists who tell you that they will finish a painting, they'll hang there, and a few days later they like spot another place that they want to do more details, or spot another place like, oh, it could be something more, it could be this and could be that. But we had to stop ourselves because otherwise we'll be working on one painting for the rest of our lives. Even like this painting in the back, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, like I want to do something here, do something different here to see if I can fix the other thing. But I remind myself that it's kind of a, you know, a piece frozen in time. At that point, that's how I thought and that's how I felt. And if there's anything new I want to incorporate, I should do on the next one, which is this one right now. Thank you, T. That's so kind of you. I also feel like it's giving me OCD and it's probably not good. So there's always a reason why artists do what they do, but it might not be the same reason for everyone. And sometimes one artist is saying, nah, that's unnecessary, and the other one's like, but it is. So, a complete subjective thing, which probably makes it even more infuriating. Much better. D, I'm hoping that is the case, because you know my channel depends on it. I like to watch other artists paint too, because I mean, I guess I'm watching it to learn most of the time. Especially it's a new technique I'm trying to learn. And yes, I'm always trying to learn new things. Well, not always, but very often I'm trying to learn new things. And that's when I'm watching videos. I also have this fear of being non-productive, so I'm like, if I'm watching videos, I should just be doing it. That's good. But that's probably gives me anxiety and it's probably not good. And when I feel like I don't know what else to add, that's when I stop. And that's when I call my painting complete. So sometimes I'll stop, and I guess because of that I stop at different points of a painting. But my goal is to get to as much detail as possible. Okay, so let's give this area some scattered. We call these dots like the spirit of flowers. Fly over here. And since there's some blues here, you know, I like it when it goes into the petals. Here. I love doing these dots because they add just so much texture to the painting in the end. It might be a small thing, but I think it makes all the difference. So I guess in a lot of ways there are elements in art just like in life. Some have bigger impact than others. It has nothing to do with the size or the time or the depth. Just there's probably a scientific word for that phenomenon. If you know, please let me know. Okay. So I did the medium details. Now I'm gonna go back and truly get into the middle of the flower now. Because I've been just messily, is that a word? Being messy and just dotting them. So now should I do it in gouache? I'm gonna do it in gouache, yeah. I'm gonna start with this tiny flower here because I need to just make sure it's what I want. Then I think I might be done. Oh, let's do a progress check. Midway progress check. So I don't know if you remember how it looked like in the beginning, but now I added so much more detail to the flowers. But to me, they don't look quite all the way finished yet. And I think the dotting the center is gonna make all the difference. And then maybe I'll go back and add some more shadows in these areas inside the gouache once I'm on the gouache paint. needs more stuff. There you go. Thank you, Trevor. I won't put you on the spot, Trevor, but I do want to ask at some point if you have a preference as to which one. Because you've been so spot on with the better ones and the worst ones. And yes, they are better and worse ones. I usually have like a immediate response, an immediate preference midway, but with this one and this back one, I really don't know. There's like different things I like about each one of them, but they're too bad not in the same painting. But then again, I don't know if that means anything. You know what? I should have used this old. So when I do these dots, this like an old frayed bristly brush is almost better. This is actually my mixing brush. You should. I mean, not say never because I do it all the time, but ideally you don't want to mix your paint with the brush that you're painting with, because it kind of ruins the hair, the bristle very easily, very fast. So you should always, I have like a 3 mixing brush I use and the rest I paint with. But it's not like a hard line because sometimes I do one thing and I forget and I just get into the other thing. So, but try not to, I guess. To protect your brush, make them last a little bit longer. You love all of that. Okay, I'll ask you at some point. I need to know. I sidetracked, so sorry. Okay, let's go back to this one. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna spray some water onto my gouache palette to kind of reactivate the paint again. I do have my wet palette here for mixing. And I am using a different set of brushes for gouache. I don't know if that's necessary, but I find that I prefer the longer hair, the longer brushes for, and flatter. And I'm almost exclusively working rounds right now, but for the gouache, I want to use a taper or a flat brush, so maybe that's why. Be good. This is actually still just watercolor. I'll give a little bit more shadow here. But I'm going to it should be okay. Use this one. Make sure it's dry. Here we go, guys. Actually, let me do this. Okay. So I'm using gouache paint now on top of watercolor. You can tell immediately that this paint is more opaque, it's a lot thicker. It gives a totally different feel. And this is actually not even that thick right now. Okay. See, now that I have the center darkened, I feel like suddenly the edge doesn't seem dark enough. Oh wait, add a small brush. Just gonna gently do the shape. Go back with some white as I usually do. Hi, welcome back. That was a quick break. Okay, let's go over here. And because it's so bright, I'm like, let's test this before I go all in. Okay. This one is actually pretty dark already, but I promise I want to use black. So maybe it's Not good. Nice. What time do you go to sleep usually, Kuro? I think I'm getting hang of using brown, believe it or not. It's never my favorite color, but things change, you know? I have a little bit of yellow mixed into, oh, whew. I was like, as soon as I put it down, I was like, oh no, I hope it's not too yellow, but it's good. Two to 3 a.m. Ooh, ice cream. That sounds awesome. I want some. Let's add some yellow to here. I totally just had a deja vu just now. I feel like this has happened before. Creepy. Ice cream does sound really good. I think I'm getting hungry. You know what that means. I need to hurry up and finish. This yellow is such a strong color. Just give my brown a forever yellow tint. Let's see how this goes. That's exciting to hear. Congrats. It's always awesome to find a special friend. I'm not sure what you mean by special, but it sounds awesome. Oh, hi Graphic, did you hear us talking about you? Thanks for stopping by. Are you on break or you off work now? I love it. I'm starting to get to know everyone's schedule. See, this is what happens. Okay. Wow, see, that has so much more dimension. I think I want to darken this part actually. Seems pretty fiery in my camera lens. This looks awesome. I know, Kuro's eating ice cream is making all of us hungry. I was like, motivation, motivation. Yeah, I even thought about a pack of like cracker or cookies or something next to me. So at times like this, I could just like munch on it. But I decided not to because I'm already like easily distracted as it is. That's probably not good. So gouache, gouache, gouache. Let's need some gouache stuff. Okay. Graphics flying by. Comment. This color is called chestnut. Reddish brown, that's redder than, darker than burnt sienna. There you go, love it. Now let's bring that over here just a bit. doesn't feel quite done yet. And I'm not sure what it is. Danke means thank, and Sean means beautiful. Oh, that's interesting. Danke Sean, is that how you say it? Danke Sean? Mint, otherwise it's gone. I think I read that somewhere that is what you're supposed to do if you want to like lose weight or not eat too much sweets. And another trick is apparently put it in places that you don't usually go to find food. So maybe in your master closet, put your chocolates. So did the center, didn't quite do what I wanted to do. I can feel the end is near. Let's do a little progress check. You know what, let's do this. Okay. This is where we are. I think I know what I'm gonna try. I do believe that every painting has a point in time when it says I'm done, and it's not calling out to me. It's kind of frustrating, but I think I know what I'm gonna do, because I feel like all these flowers are just kind of floating. I'm gonna ground it down with some green branches. I know, forgot about it a month later. Yes. Maybe you don't want that either. Like imagine you have stale old chocolate or something in your master closet. I mean, I certainly wouldn't want that. Your clothes are her same colors of the paint. Oh yeah, I can totally see that. It's hilarious. And my hair with all the pink color, I guess. Hey, at least I'm consistent, as the saying goes. Okay. Likes, impressive. Oh, you mean the live stream? Oh wait, I think you mean something else. But yes, thank you, Kuro. You said impressive, and I think that's a compliment. Okay, let's do some branches here as it connects into this one. And then let's darken it here. And I'm back on watercolor, if you haven't noticed. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for the update. That's pretty exciting. Okay, so you know, I zoomed out to give the whole look and suddenly everything's like yellowish on my camera. Why? Okay. Let's grow this out of here. That's better. No, that's no worries at all. I can't really. Hey, I don't even show off all my streams sometimes, so that's totally fine. And like next week, I'm not gonna be streaming, even though I do understand. Okay, I'm going camping next week. I told everyone earlier. And Kent has successfully dissuaded me from streaming while I'm on a camping trip. Because I don't think it'd be very realistic. Because of data plan situation, etc., etc. What color is this? Oh, pre-made. I mentioned I need to work on the ears earlier, didn't I? Oh, a single ear. Aw, that's so nice of you, Kuro, but it's totally okay. And thank you, Kuro. I'm looking forward to my camping trip. Ah! Is that what I want? Yes. Sure. Okay, cool. I'm going to spread over here. Spread this color over here. I feel like I can get away with not be too detailed in the ears, because it's such a weird thing. People's ears are such a, just human ears is such a weird shape. trying to get these veins, this flower vines to connect the flower a little bit so they're not so loose. I think that's what was bothering me. Sometimes just is no real reasons with art, especially. Okay. I'm almost done. I think I'm gonna get out some of my white gouache and then really go in to give that last punch. Oh wait, I need to do my lashes on the little guys. Yes. But before I do that, I need to be more organized with these things because I forget steps. I think I already did this, but I can't remember. This girl. Okay, I definitely didn't do that here. I probably got distracted. Bye, Kuro. Thanks for stopping by. Again. Second time. I bet he's going to play video games. I kind of really like how this flower is turning out, actually. like I've been neglecting this one here. Am I stalling to start working on gouache? I just realized that I might be doing that right now because, you know, I have shared that switching from one to another it's very tricky for me. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay. So I am gonna leave the flowers alone for 1 second and then come back to it. Actually, before I do that real quick. I was saying I'm gonna do this one last thing in watercolor and then I'm gonna go to gouache and then see if I need to do any more watercolor. I actually don't think so, but we should see. You see these faint impressions in the back, the leaves, the background leaves. I think when I first did them, it looked fine with everything else. But now everything else is darker, it all seems too faint. So I'm going back to add a little bit more color, but I don't want to make them too dark either. They still needs to be in the background, you know. So I'm purposely not painting the shape exactly as it is. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little bit offset, and that's on purpose. Thank you, Trevor. I'm excited about finishing this one. There are definitely pieces when I feel like finishing is a dread. But this one, I'm pretty excited about hanging it up. Because also, when I look at it like from top down versus up like that, it looks completely different. I don't know why. But for this one, I'm excited to hang it up, so to speak. Because I have a feeling that it'll look better hung up versus where I am right now. This suspicion. This color, I'm gonna add that here. What else I should add? Maybe here. Should I? Share. Now let's get back to my gouache, people. this one turned out pretty good. She's got a little booty sitting here. The back looks good. Oh, this is why I do. See, this will be a reason why I do gouache last, because of these. But we'll fix it. Be easy fix. I have a, this is not even that opaque right now. But pink mixed with white. It's a bit watery. I think it's a bit too watery. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. I always had to do a bit warm up with gouache. See, this is why. Switching makes me nervous for this exact reason. So light's coming this way. We'll leave a little bit of shadow. Okay. And let's go over here. Cover this up. Confused right now. Messed up the light source. Since the light's coming from this way, this part should be highlighted, shouldn't it? Oops. Oh, hi Toby. There you go. I'm just gonna leave that be and see how it looks. let's leave a little bit shadow here. Just like that. Cool. Highlight, or yeah. Okay. I'm good with that. Should we do her lashes in this color? Yeah. Excuse me. But that was not the brush I wanted to do it in. Please don't mess up. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, okay. Let's come over here. This is on the I should add a little bit of green for this one. Cool. She had a pretty hard time mixing this color here. Thank you, Trevor. I don't think every strand is perfect, but just don't look too close. Too light. I'm gonna add some shadow underneath the petals. I started doing some shadows in this area, so let's just keep going with it. This is a big gouache, no, watery. Good afternoon, sir. Senator Trevor. And it's like 11 p.m. for Kuro, who just left. Good day, sir. Hope you had a good day. You jumped in as I made a big doo-doo. I was just saying, with gouache, the last thing you want is have it to be too watery. And Graphic, I had a question for you. Wonder and I were talking about it. I thought you probably be the one with the answers. If anybody I know. But do you do underpaint with your paintings? If so, do you think it makes a difference? And oops, sorry, off screen. Just adding some like highlights, I guess, which I am going to do with my flowers in a second. I also find that I'll show you guys in a bit, but I've discovered something with my little creatures. I like it better when these petals are not so perfect. So going forward, I'm going to add a little bit of a wiggle to it, if you will. What medium? Watercolor. Since I'm doing watercolor. Because I did do underpaint on this one, and I was talking to Wonder. I was like, I think it made a little difference, but I don't know. And she kind of says she has tried before and she doesn't know if it made a difference. Hence the question. I'm gonna bring that orange into this crown a little bit. Because I feel like this color was too separate. Here we go. See what I'm talking about when I made these shapes? When I did that on this one, I think I started on this one first, and I did that here. I was like, oh, I like this so much better. In the perfect round shape. So I'm gonna do that going forward. Makes them look more pleasing to the eye. Huh, interesting. So you do it for watercolor and digital, but not acrylic. Pool, I'm assuming oil is that type of. Huh, interesting. Do you think it makes a huge difference? Her hands kind of, totally forgot to paint this part, but her hands like trying to grab the branch. So you can see. Here we go. I need to do a different color there next time, because I feel like the iris I've been using is dark navy. It seems a little too dark to me suddenly. Because of this white paint on my brush, I want to put it to good use. Scrub it in. broken. Huh, so you think it makes a big difference? Okay. I think maybe something my eyes has to get used to. So I did do underpaint for this piece and the one behind me, but I don't think I did for the two from before. And I suppose I'm looking at this like I just like these ones better, or the more recent ones better, and I don't know why, but it could be the fact that they have underpaint on it, so it just looks better. And those are the subtle differences. Subtle differences that I'm training my eyes to get behind. So there you go. Thank you for answering that. Appreciate it. Now I'll take it more seriously, I guess. Unless I've planned down to the last color, you should fly free. You know, I try to plan the color, but then as it goes, it doesn't, I don't stick with it. So I don't know how helpful planning is in my case. Let's lay down some shadows here. She's cute. Oh, sorry. You guys can't see. I think she's cute. Okay, so this girl needs a little bit more shadowing. Should I do green lashes on this one? Sure. Okay, here we go. Yes, I think I like the lighter color lashes better. Okay, good to know. And I'm using the wrong brush. There we go. Oh my gosh. What kind of brush? You mean like the brand, or like shape, length, size? I usually use, yeah, let me know, but I use brown brush for the most part. I prefer, it's gonna sound bad, I prefer animal hair versus synthetic, but animal hair is so hard to find these days and also so expensive that, and the synthetic ones have gotten pretty good as to mimic animal ones. So lately I have, but as I'm saying that, this brush I'm using is actually a sable brush, fine sable. Sorry to the animal lovers out there. What kind of brush do you choose? Kindleton. Okay, cool. I kind of answer your question, I think. So with that being said, as I'm like saying, you know, whatever, this one I'm using that I prefer is a fine sable brush, but because I hate it when synthetic brush does, like, I don't know if you can see, does this thing at the tip. I just hate it, but it's fine when it paints, but I feel like I mess up more because of that. It has this lash kind of get away from me. What is going on? But yeah, I think I answered your question. Oh, okay. Thank you, graphic. That makes me feel a lot better. But also, these are so expensive. Like, I feel like synthetic brush is literally like a tenth of a cost of a animal hair brush. So I do own a few animal brush hairs, and I use them very sparingly because I don't know, I don't want to mess them up or ruin them. But this is a #1 Series 7 Winston user. I use it for my lashes, and I feel like it makes a huge difference. But I was like not paying attention. Now I don't know what to do. Okay, it's fine, okay. Oh yeah, I think it's worth to invest in a pure sable brush, and I think you will notice a difference. Like my synthetic brush, either they're super soft, too soft, or they're super like stiff, too stiff. But animal, I think sable brush is amazing. Yeah, I know they don't kill a whole horse just for some hair, but what if like they kill the horse for the meat and the hair and the hide and all that, you know? I don't want to hear that either. But yes, I think you're probably right. They'll probably just brush the hair, and then get the hairbrush, get the hair for the brush. Okay, so I kind of did blue for the blue, bluish for the green, greenish for the taupe. Just kidding, too much. I'm glad Wonder's not here. I'm debating what lash should I use for this last one, but I think I'm gonna do blue because there's so much blue parts on here. Cop out, I know. I was gonna do red, but I think it's too much. Oh God, what's going on here? This is what happens when you get your gouache too watery. Hi Guri, how are you? Oh, it is so nice and sunny here too, but it's a bit cold. Oh, that's awesome. We don't have fish markets here because I live near the mountains, but that sounds wonderful. And thank you so much for stopping by. She's like kind of squinting, slightly skeptical. That's why I included the lower lid. Squint! And the other one doesn't. Kolinsky isn't Kolinsky a sable? A type of sable? I might be mistaken. So this one I have is fine sable. Yeah, I think Kolinsky is a type of sable. Oh my gosh, another brush I have even have a gender on it. Sable male Kolinsky. That's funny. And the other one is also fine sable, yes. So that one is super special. I guess they don't brush females for their hair. Is that what I'm getting? Yeah, I think Kolinsky. You might want to Google this, but I think Kolinsky is the finest type of sable. So when they put Kolinsky on the brush, that means it's like the best sable hair you can get. Or they have the other one I have, it says finest sable, which I suspect is not a Kolinsky sable. There you go. I'm glad we figured that out. So her eyes squint a little. Okay. Because we get confused with stable, is that why? Siberian weasel. Wow, I don't know. Graphic, did we get too exotic on this conversation? Yeah, there you go. Painting with some weasel hair. Now I kind of feel bad. See? Sometimes ignorance is bliss. So you see why these are like my prized brushes I don't use very often. I'm suddenly trying to comb all of them to be the straightest possible. But I do have to say some the most recent batch of synthetic brush I've gotten have been pretty awesome. I don't know how long they'll last. I don't know how long they'll keep being awesome, because that's also something I noticed, that the sable hair lasts so much longer. It doesn't fray as often, but synthetic, after a certain amount of use, they just fray. They just do. Yeah, Ken, you're right. You're right. I just know it's like exotic animal hair. So sable, everybody, little animal hair lesson here. Sable is not horsehair. Actually, it's weasel hair, and there are different grades, different types of sable. Okay, I think I'm pretty much there. I do want to add some more white in the middle of the flowers, like I always do, and then I think I'm gonna be done. Yay. Kent and Graphic, we need to get you guys in a room and chat, because you guys are hilarious. Okay. Last step, white highlight, dotting the eye, so to speak. Oh wait, I think I wanted to do, maybe I won't. Okay. And this is probably a cat hair. Horse. I feel like I won't be so afraid of a horse uprising, but maybe another animal I will be, like cats, for example. They're just so devious sometimes. Not this one. I will be scared of a cat uprising. Oh, has anybody watched the newest Love, Death, Robot on Netflix? Oh, you would know what I'm talking about. I can't wait to watch it. I just thought about that because I remember there's an episode from last season. It was like somebody, astronaut, something came back and encountered the Earth. Like as you watch it, I'm probably butchering it. As you watch it, you slowly realize our society has been taken over by cats. The Blue Artist episode, yes. Okay, so there's I think 4th or 3rd season that just came out. I'm super excited. So yeah, it's like every one of them. After you watch every episode you watch, you're like, ugh, shivers. apologize, I'm moving across the canvas now just to add these little white dots on them. So apologize if I'm being erratic with movement. Yes, I love Black Mirror too. I have not seen the latest episode, latest season yet actually. I know I need to catch up. So many shows to catch up. Too much TV. Let's do dots here. Yes. Do a little bit here. Oh yes. Okay, I think I did it. I think if I add any more, it's probably not gonna make too much of a difference. I do want to wash the, see, I don't like how this is all, okay. One last thing, promise, and then we're done. Basically, I'm trying to avoid having so much white space at the bottom. So here we go. Yeah, I can't decide which one I like better, which is not very common for me. Usually, I like I mentioned before, I kind of know right off the bat. Oh, not right off the bat, because you know it'd be blank. But towards the middle, I'll know how I would like it. But this one, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means either. It's good, it's good. So this one is totally synthetic, and I've been actually liking it. So, but ask me again in in 2 months or so if I still feel the same way. Okay. Oh, what is this? Pink hair. That's me. Okay guys, I think I'm done with this piece. I'm definitely done for the day. I'm so hungry and so tired, but I think I'm done with this piece. I might come back tomorrow just to make sure that is the case. Most likely it is. But I'm not going to peel it off today or anything like that. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Let's do a little check. Okay. Now am I looking through the screen? It's like, should I darken this? No, I think we're good. With my face laying down here, flowers bursting out. This little guy's pushing on her a little bit. You know what? I think I need to add a little bit of shadow here. Like I said, you're done, but you're never done. Just gonna do a little bit of shadow here. Casually. Just pushing on her. There's a bit of shadow here. I'm gonna darken that just a tad. She's prodding her face a little bit. This one is hiding. I like her pose. She's like sitting on the ground but straddling a flower. Anyways. And then I thought these flowers turned out very well. I think these two are my favorite out of the bunch. But I think they're all pretty cute today. Oh, and this one. So maybe I do like all the flowers. And I thought it was good that I stood up on this so you guys see the whole thing from top down. Much warmer color palette than my last one. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know. Let's set her right here. The colors are really nice. Thank you, Kent. I maybe will post like a side-by-side of this piece and my last piece because I literally don't know which one I like better, which is so weird. Yeah, maybe I need to peel it, put it up side by side, then maybe I can tell. I really like that one, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Graphic, and so nice. So nice for her to say that. Okay. That's it for the day, guys. Thank you so much for watching and spending the past 3.5 hours with me on a Wednesday. I really appreciate that. And for those who came and went, so nice to have you, and say hi to me next time. I know that I think most of my chat are coming from YouTube, but I think we got one person from X today. But anyways, if you are just discovering me or watching my video for the first time, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and maybe turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my next session or new videos from me. I recently just posted a tutorial video on watercolor textures and whatnot. If you're curious about exploring or just to see how textures can be made in watercolor, make sure you check out that video. I will not be back next week because I think I mentioned earlier that I am going camping off the grid next week. I'm excited. Maybe I will share some videos and pictures or something along the way, but for the most part it's going to be, I will have my sketchbook obviously, but for the most part it's going to be out of studio without any signal, so it's gonna be great. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also very much looking forward to it. But I will be back the following week after that, and June is shaping up to be a pretty busy month for me with a lot of events and art stuff, so I'm excited. I'm sure I will share all my happenings with you. And lastly, I forgot to mention during my stream, but I do have a VIP list where I share my first, you know, you get access to my drops first, you get exclusive discounts to be on my mailing list, and I share some behind the scenes that I don't share elsewhere with my VIP. So if you're interested, the link is in the description below. Make sure you sign up. And with that, I am going to sign off, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, if not in DMs and whatnot. Okay, bye guys. Thank you, Kent. Oh, hi. Yes, Wonder you made it, but Graphic was very diligent about delivering the message. So I really appreciate you guys. Okay. Thank you.